Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's jump into the next zodiac sign reading. We'll be reading for highest teams of love and light, most vital messages. For which sign? Libra. Okay, we'll do a bonus for Libra. It is your birthday season, I believe. So, we're going to get some general tarot, I think. You know what? We'll get you one of these. We haven't used this deck in a while. Why not shake it up for Libra, people and placements from the highest teams of love and light, angels and ancestors, guardians and guides. Wow, the blue flame, just as we say that. Spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration. So you could be like having a lot of spirit team members around you. The veil is thin as we approach Scorpio season. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust, star brothers, interesting. Horus energy. So I believe Horus or like Osiris, I'm not sure if they're associated with like the Jesus archetype and they're what the Bible was based on, but let's see, star brother. You could also have a brother in spirit. This could be from past lifetimes. 6, okay. It says, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support from those in your life and from benevolent beings you're connected with. So this could be your spirit team first, and then, your actual soul tribe members coming in. There could be like a change in your soul tribe at this time. Looks like you're being protected from the past soul tribe, moving towards a new one. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful or suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we have to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down or our heart open, that the world isn't friendly. So maybe this is more about realizing that you'll be able to discern if it's not healthy and you'll be able to protect yourself. The Star Brothers wants you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and the beyond, or maybe other dimensions. To call on your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. I'm seeing the leaves like in fall, falling, so there could be something about that kind of like, the leaves don't struggle to keep the leaves on the tree. It's not fighting the change, right? So something about urns, birds. You could be noticing like hawks and like high-flying animals could be relevant. I'm not sure if we pulled hawk or if that was your reading or a different reading, but you could be just noticing a lot of birds at this time, but let's continue. Let's get some tarot. Oh, no? Okay, you want to use this? Thank you. Okay. Libras, people and placements, epiphany and breakthroughs. Okay, I feel like you're on the verge of this right now still. Let's pull my chair in a bit. Libra's highest. Oh, we're going to pull some of those too. Yeah, you're moving away from some kind of connection or the wrong connections, wrong soul ties. You could have like completed karmic contracts. There's something about change happening here as well as you move away from certain romantic connections or maybe even just relational connections. This could be in business. Libra actually rules business contracts as well as relationship. It really just rules other people other than us. It's the 7th house versus the 1st house, which is Aries, right? Which rules the physical vessel, the body, self-will, self-esteem. Well, not really self-esteem, but like self-governance. Yeah, there's something about nurturing yourself, or you're being nurtured by your spirit team at this time. You were moving beyond suffering and lack in the past. If you were dealing with people that, there's some kind of divine detour away from these people or situations. This could be air sign energy that you were dealing with in the past, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody with those placements. Yeah, so you might have had to close off from these people because they weren't offering you genuine support, or it came with strings, or it was like a trap. Could be something about 16, could be relevant. Could be Virgo energy or something about your work. You could have changed your position as well. 89, 98 could be relevant. That could be years of birth. Libra. The sun is coming out strong now, looks like. Could be Gemini energy specifically. Scorpio, Virgo. I am nourished and supported by Mother Earth. So you could be connecting with more nourishing, supportive allies as well. Sorry, I just want to move something so I don't kick my Wi-Fi box. Whatever. I am living a pleasurable life. So it's like your spirit team is trying to guide you towards this, or you could be actually prioritizing the relationship of having a more, I heard sensual, but also enjoyable life and the people that support that as well. It's interesting that I grabbed this deck. Maybe there is something here for you. Libra's most important vital message from this deck, please. Interesting. Sagittarius domination. Somebody could have been trying to dominate your energy. Could be an Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy. Could be somebody in your social networks, network circles. But this person, it's not really a positive image. Domination. I mean, it is what it is. Someone is willing to exert harm. That's really interesting that there's a bunch of religious symbols on this card, because religion is really spirituality that is kind of being gate kept, right? And it's about control. It's about subjugating people. It's about inciting fear. It's about really the negative, lower vibrational aspects of spirituality. It disconnects you from Mother Earth. So maybe somebody was trying to change your beliefs or something like that with some sense of religion or something like that. Because I believe spirituality is just the true nature of the world and the cosmos, physics, right? So religion can kind of, it creates like this, what do you call that? Like people think they're better than others, and they try to harm people, right? So it's quite evil, actually, when you think of it that way. But that's just my opinion. Let's get you some juicy messages from my lovely Libras, and then we'll move into some tarot, maybe Libra, from their highest team of love and light. Valuable messages. Somebody could have been gambling with you, or gambling your time, or gambling if they could treat you a certain way and seeing if you would take it, tolerate it. Something about fields or like a corn maze or something like that. I know that happens in the autumn time. Or if you just feel like this was a maze. This person was a jokester. I heard stand up. Or maybe you're standing up. Yeah, they have a huge attitude issue. They thought they were too good for you. That's funny that we mentioned all of this. Domination, right? And really, they're probably ignorant, because I noticed that people that are extremely ignorant, I don't know what it is about them, but they think that they're better than others. And it's like, you are so uneducated. I guess it's like if you're educated, you would realize how much you don't know, right? But if you're uneducated, you would think that you know everything, right? So don't over-examine scenarios or overthink. So this is more of a time to rely on your emotions, especially if you check out October's astrology. We have Scorpio season. That's all about emotions. Jupiter's in Cancer, right? So all about emotions, all about intuition. Jupiter is the planet of protection, of God, basically, and knowledge over ignorance, right? The religion can be more associated with like Saturn, controlling tendencies, ignorance, keeping people under illusions, under false things, versus Jupiter, who overthrows Saturn, which rules education, abundance, learning, happiness, optimism, and joy, right? And that's not something the church wants. They don't want you in joy. They want you in fear, because you're easier to control in fear. Keep living separately. And we have studying, so maybe somebody was using the same tactics. Standing in your purpose. So that's interesting. We said something about standing in your purpose, spiritual awakening, doors opening, stability, and balance. So the more that you are honest and authentic with yourself and connected with Mother Earth, and maybe like shamanic religions or teachings, there's so many of them. Maybe you're learning about like South American stuff, or spirit animals, trees, maybe pagan rituals. December could be relevant, or maybe you were dealing with somebody born in December as well. It says Lakshmi, so that's beautiful in your future position. This is a really nice omen. This is the goddess of wealth, peace, but you have to first go through a Lakshmi, which is her sister, which is associated with like destruction, so that we can actually have that fertile, rich soil away from disease. They purposefully ignored you. So this is somebody who is trying to manipulate you on purpose or keep you in the dark, I'm seeing. He would be a woman, so be careful, because this is somebody who does resort to that and will resort to that and will likely lie about it and make you seem like the perpetrator of the, so... let's get you some advice from the tarot. I wish I had like an autumn deck. I should get like an autumn tarot deck. That'd be nice. This person could clench their jaw a lot, side note. Or you can notice they're always angry. Wow, you're coming out of being broke. Okay. This person was trying to take from you as well, make you broke. What's your advice? Don't move towards the past. Let it go. Yeah, focus on your confidence. Because the more you're confident, the faster you'll actually be able to move into the new realities and focus your energy on what's important. You'll also have more stability, yeah. And don't focus on the past. Again, confirmation. So move away from the past, move away from past cycles. Old timelines are ending. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.